Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome back to my channel. Today we are actually going to start swatching some summer collections. I know, spring just started, but you guys know how it works in the nail polish industry. We get collections for, summer usually right at the beginning of spring. So today we're going to take a look at the China Glaze What's the Scoop collection for summer 2023. There are 6 polishes to look at, and these are going to be a doozy, so yeah, you're going to want to stay tuned. Like I said, 6 polishes to look at, so let's go ahead and get right into the swatches. First up, we have Berry Yummy, and I don't quite understand the name for this one. This isn't, a berry color. You'd think it would have to do something with banana or something like that. But anyway, the name is the least of my concern with this polish. It looks like such a beautiful polish in the bottle, you guys. I was excited about this one, excited to get another yellow in my collection. I absolutely love yellow polishes, but I have to say the formula was just not good at all. It was very, very streaky. Guys, I ended up doing 4 coats here and I could still see some streaks. So I absolutely cannot recommend this polish to you guys. It's not good, you guys. This collection is supposed to be kind of like a nostalgia type collection according to what it says in the description for the collection on the Head to Toe Beauty website. And that just makes me think about, these old polishes that needed a white base underneath them, and yeah, that's not going to cut it in 2023. I did put some of these over a white base. You'll see that at the end of the video, but yeah, this was a 4-coater and I still could see streaks. Next up, we have Glad You've Melt Me, and I don't like this name either. I know, it's just weird. But anyway, okay, this one was a little less streaky than the yellow one. This one's definitely a jelly formula, definitely less streaky. However, I still needed 3 coats to get the dark spots to go away. I wasn't even fully concerned with getting the nail line to go away because, like I said, this is more of a jelly formula. I just wanted the dark streaks to go away, and it took 3 coats. They did go away after the 3rd coat for me, so that's a positive there. The formula, honestly guys, it's just not my favorite. It was a thin formula, not hard to work with if that helps at all, but just overall not my favorite formula from China Glaze. Next up, we have Will That Be a Cup or a Cone? And this name reminds me of OPI names for being super, super long. Again, we have kind of a jelly-ish formula here. Also very streaky on the first few coats. I believe I also did 3 coats for this one. I don't know what happened with this collection, you guys. It's just very streaky. They're all kind of jelly-ish finishes, even though, again, in the description for the collection, it's not saying that they're jelly-ish, but they definitely are. They're not creams. And I don't know, guys, this collection just disappointed me a lot. The colors, although very beautiful in the bottle and very vibrant on the nail when you get, the 3rd or 4th coat on them, there's just a lot of work to be done for colors that are basic. So unfortunately for me, this collection just was a huge bummer. Next up, we have Frozen in Lime, and I love this polish in the bottle. I was so excited for it. I was just excited for greens and yellows and just regular basic colors. I love collections like that. However, this one again was a disappointment. It was very streaky on the 1st coat. I also needed, unfortunately, 4 coats for this polish, at least on the 4th coat though. Unlike the yellow one, I did get full opacity, so and the streaks also disappeared, thankfully, because that was the problem with the yellow one. The streaks just did not disappear even after 4 coats. You're probably looking at some of these swatches and thinking Janixa, but they look fine on, you know, less coats than what you did. They look fine on the second coat, they look fine on the third coat. In person, however, the streaks were very much there, and yeah, sometimes the camera makes the manicure look a little bit better than it does in person, and that was the case for a few of these. Just know that in person you could definitely still see the streaks, and they were noticeable. You know, it wasn't something where somebody had to be close up to your nails to see. They were definitely noticeable. Next up we have Freezer Burn, and thankfully this entire collection was not a bust. Freezer Burn is awesome. It is a gorgeous, vibrant, in-your-face blue, and I only needed 2 coats to reach full opacity. It was not as streaky as the other polishes. It just was a little sheer on the first coat, but then on the second coat I got complete opacity, and the color is just so beautiful and vibrant. I just wish that all the other polishes that we have looked at so far would have had this formula. They would have been amazing had they had this formula. So yeah, it makes me sad, but I'm at least happy that this blue one is so pretty. And lastly, we have Tan-Burr-Ine. I don't like that name either. That's just so weird to me. This one also was another good one. So thankfully, the 2 best polishes, you know, I left them for the end here. And again, this one wasn't as streaky as some of the other polishes in this collection. It was a bit sheer on the first coat. I did reach full opacity on the second coat. This one is also very vibrant, very bright, very in your face, so perfect for the summertime. Yeah, it's a beautiful color. Again, I just wish the other yellow, the orange, the green, and the other pinkish one would have had the formula that the blue and that this one had. That would have been an amazing collection. Here we have the entire What's the Scoop collection together. They look so beautiful. Alright, so I know many of you were gonna ask, maybe some of these need to be put over a white base. I absolutely hate having to do a white base with any polish. I don't like it, so I'm not happy to do this, but I know that it might be helpful to many of you. So the first one was the yellow one, Berry Yummy. The second one is Glad You've Melt Me, and this next one is Will That Be a Cup or a Cone? And then lastly we're going to look at Frozen in Lime. These were the 4 polishes in this collection that needed, you know, 3 or 4 coats, so that's why I decided to put them over a white base. They looked okay. The pink and the green looked really good with the white base, but like I said, I just absolutely hate doing a white base, and yeah, I don't like it. The yellow and the orange to me still look streaky even over the white base, so I would honestly just completely pass on those 2. Alright guys, there you have it. Swatches of the China Glaze What's the Scoop collection for summer 2023. What did you think of this collection? I definitely want to hear your opinion, so please leave them in the comments down below. You guys heard my opinion throughout the entire video. I feel like if all of the polishes had had the same formula as the blue polish, this collection would have been so much fun, but because 4 out of 6 need 3 to 4 coats, I'm just not happy with it. And even after 4 coats for the yellow one, it still had streaks. I'm so disappointed, you guys, because I look forward to China Glaze's collections. I love China Glaze, but unfortunately this collection is not one that I can recommend to you guys. I can recommend the blue, and I can recommend the darker pink, or the hot pink, whatever you want to call it, but as far as the other colors, I can't recommend them. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!